Good morning, guys. Thursday morning. Got up, posted my video, and went to move the Chevy truck hood around, the 51. Went to fall off the sawhorses, so I reached down to grab it, and there's like a razor blade edge, sharp edge on the underside of the hood, and dug into my hand about half an inch, about an inch long, I guess, inch and a half maybe, and man, did it bleed, you know. So there's my poor kid again, putting band-aids on me and stuff. I had to double them up because it kept oozing out through the band-aids. But anyway, so that kind of slowed me down a little bit. But at the end of last video, I was talking about my need for a shop truck. And yeah, it's imperative. I need a truck. Not just to haul stuff, but I've got junk in the yard I can take to the scrap yard, get money for. I'm always moving parts and stuff around the yard. I've got some pain in the ass renos to do in the house. I need some couple sheets of drywall and crap like that. All kinds of stuff, and I've always had a truck. I'm used to having a truck, and I'm like a fish out of water with no truck. So I have a plan, and I'll show you what that's all about in a little bit. I'll grab the camera and we'll go out and I'll let you know what I'm doing. New subscribers, thanks again. Keep spreading the word, man. It's working. And yeah, I guess I'll just grab the camera and we'll get right to it. Okay, so the closest truck I have to being on the road is this one, my poor old square body, looking really sad right now. I've got a ton of block sanding left to do in this thing and priming and stuff like that. The interior needs work. I've still got to put the transmission in it, go over the whole front end, brakes. So there's a lot of work left. So it's really not that close. So I can't wait that long. But anyway, it is what it is. One of the other things I need to do up on the roof here, I did this side of the roof, 2 years ago. I haven't done the other side yet though. So I got to get up there and get that done as well. And I need a truck for that, And then this fiasco, I got to get rid of all this crap. So, do I fix this square body or do I just drive this one? Yeah, I just picked this one up. It's just a 305 automatic. It's a 78. It's got more waves in it than the North Atlantic, but it's a work truck, so who cares? There's some filler on it, some bad body work on the box especially, but the cab and front fenders aren't bad at all. Yeah, it runs good. A little puff of smoke, probably valve seals. I love the grill in the 78. I think it's my favorite actually. And the chrome is all in really good shape. And it's kind of truck, like I'm just going to drive it the way it is. Maybe next year, work on the body as I'm driving it. So, and give it a paint job. All the glass is good. Rubber's good. These wheels are pretty cool. Turbine wheels with the Chevy center caps. I've never seen that on a square body before, but I like it. And, this one came with the solid gold tailgate. No, not really. But tailgate's in mint shape, really nice. And this one already had my logo on it, so I kind of had to buy it, didn't I? Yeah, the wife didn't buy that line of bullshit either. But anyway, so I think it's a good shop truck. Went over it with a buddy of mine that was a mechanic at a local garage. We went over it together. I didn't want any surprises when I bring it in for safety. And it needed one upper control arm on the driver's side, a tailpipe, and left side emergency brake cable. That's it. Everything's good. Brakes are brand new on it. It's got a brand new starter, new master cylinder. Brake lines are all new. So yeah, it was a good deal. So I'm waiting for my front end parts to come in. They should be in either tomorrow or Monday, I would think, and get her done. And I'm going to butter up the underneath with epoxy primer and or epoxy chassis coating, and undercoat it, and you know, clean everything up. It's the floors are in decent shape, so yeah, it's going to be a driver, man. And that way here, you can drive this in the winter, put the Mopar, which isn't here right now, put that away for the winter, because that car's too good to drive on the salty roads here in Northern Ontario. So that's the plan. There's my shop truck. I might even do a hand lettered, you know, Dirty Dan's logo on the door. We'll see. But that's my plan, and that's what I'm going to do. So I figured I'd give a little update on my toolbox disaster. Carried over from last video. You saw my half-inch drive drawer is nice and set up. Everything's there, you know, so that's good. And I showed you the mess that this thing was. Lost my wrenches now. So yeah, from small to big, all good. And what else? I also did this one, ratchet wrenches and all my stubbies. Box end wrenches and tubing wrenches, and those are spare ratchets, more freaking ratchets. So that's where I'm at so far. I think I'll get screwdrivers done next, and then I'll lay out all my metric stuff in another drawer. So slowly but surely getting there. This stuff that I've done has probably already saved me about 4 hours of work in the last few days. So it's well worth organizing your toolbox. So, you know, if you got a mess like mine, get her done, man. Clean it up. Okay, so there we go. Already using the shop truck as a workbench. Anyway, I got some parts in for the small block. You know, chrome valve covers. There's the timing cover. And it does come with the, you know, the timing marker. Breather on the valve cover. The chrome dipstick and dipstick tube, and there we go, chrome oil pan. So chrome's really decent, so I'm happy with it. When I was sitting back looking at this truck, something bugged me, and it's the rear bumper. It's down on this corner, and I see there's a kink underneath. So I'm going to back it into the shop here for a few minutes and see if we can't straighten that bumper out. I'm thinking if I get a jack under that corner and then maybe pound out that kink, it might come back. I think it might be just twisted, you know, twisted downward. So we'll see. Okay, so I think you can see this fairly clear. You know, you go by this gap here, you can clearly see that it's lower on this end. So yeah, we'll get the jack under it and see if we can't do something about this, you know, or not. I'll get a hammer on that. She ain't moving too much. Try this trick. she came some. I think I need a bigger hammer. There was another kink here as well. There's too much bounce in that. But I think we made a little bit of headway. We'll know in a second. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's I picked up at least half of that gap. So I'm good with it now. Yeah, while I was under there pounding with the other hammer, there was a girl from FedEx there. So let's see what we got. Okay, so I got my control arm with the ball joint and mounting hardware and everything complete. Even got the rubber snubber on there. So yeah, we're good to get that in. And also tailpipe. So, and I have the emergency brake cable here. So I've got everything I need to get this thing done. I just got to make some room in here. It's going to be probably early mid next week. And yeah, we'll get this sucker together. And on the road. That's what I want. Okay, so now that I pulled the truck out and I'm sitting down looking at it from a distance, yeah, I picked up a lot of that gap. It's way, way better. So, success. Minor success, but a success nonetheless. So it's been like Christmas in July here. Today's the 15th. Got my goodies for the engine. Got my parts for the square body. So it's been good. This stuff here, I found this outfit on eBay, you know, messing around on the interwebs, and they sent a catalog. I went through it real quick. There's some, they got everything in here, and pretty reasonable prices on a lot of it. So check them out. They're called Star Performance. Their logo, not just auto parts, but performance parts. I like it, so give it a shot. You might be able to save yourself a few bucks and get what you need. They told me originally I wouldn't get my delivery till July 26th. I ordered it on the 11th, and today's the 15th. So I got it in 4 days. I mean, can't bitch about that. This stuff here is a Canadian outfit called Wrench Monkey. The stuff for the square body. I ordered it Wednesday, got it today, Friday, so 2 days. And in Canada, free shipping, anything over 99 bucks. Well, it doesn't take long to spend 99 bucks, does it? So, yeah, I'm happy. So now, for the next video, I can get into this thing and get it together. Got just about everything I need, up to, but not including the intake and carburetor. I'm probably going to go through these guys. So, let's see what happens. Anyway, ready to rock on that stuff. So, happy. Hey, we'll take a peek inside this thing. So, a few things I want to do, you know. This see if we can get some decent floor mats in here to hide this crap, you know, the insulation sticking out and stuff. So we want to fix that. And this seat cover is horrible. I know what it's hiding, but you know, the seat's been all duct taped up and stuff. So, but this thing has got to go. Apparently they have them at Canadian Tire at pretty reasonable price. I've seen one on a truck and it doesn't look too bad. The dash, well, I'm going to live with that for now and see if I can't locate a regular dash pad. This thing here is kind of a homemade butcher job, but whatever. Yeah, so we're good to go with that. So I'm going to hack that car seat out of there and get rid of it. I think I've got, like I said, I think I've got a couple of Harley Davidson floor mats for a truck. So I'll see if I can dig them up. And yeah, good to go. So I managed to find the emergency brake cables. I knew I had them. Cut out the old horrible, disgusting seat cover. As far as the floor mats go, I remember now that I used them in another truck. mid-60s C10. But anyway, so the only thing I haven't shown you, well, there's the seat. Kind of an ugly color. I guess it kind of matches the tailgate. But anyway, there's all the duct tape I was talking about. So the only thing I haven't done is fire this thing up. So let's see if she'll go. Oh, upside down. Come on. And there she is. So yeah, she runs good. Nice and smooth. Starts right up. So I'm happy with that. And that's about it for the shop truck. So, you know, not going to spend too much more time talking about this thing. It is what it is. But I'm very happy to have one. So there you go. One shop truck. Like I said, I'll probably have this thing up and running and on the road, you know, towards the end of next week. By the time I get all the paperwork and the insurance and the mechanical safety certificate and all that other crap, plus getting the work done. So yeah, next week will be rolling. That's a good thing. Now I don't have to rely on other people, you know, to move stuff around. I can do it myself, and that's a big deal for me. Yeah, quite pleased. What else? Yeah, new subscribers. Thanks again. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. And, you know, if you got any comments on the old shop truck, you know, put them down below. I always do read them. And, yeah, so I've got all the stuff in for that small block now, so I can get on that in the next video. Get that into the chassis, and that'll clear up a whole corner from me. That's, you know, this corner back here, you can, or back there, if you can see it. You know, I got to get that cab out of here too, because I've got the replacement cabs coming in next week, I'm told. We'll see. And you know, get the one I'm going to use, get it in here. That way there I can start figuring out pedals and you know, firewall. I got to do a little bit of cutting there. I got to make some room for the transmission, figure out a shifter and all that kind of stuff, plus get on the body work. So making sure everything fits and goes together the way it should. And so yeah, I'll be well on my way once that cab gets here. So yeah, next video is small block Chevy, get that wrapped up and in the chassis along with the transmission. So I'll see you then. And yeah, you know, if you don't do anything else, get out in the garage and build something, man. Yeah, later, guys.